Good morning. It's Margaret Fetty at the University of Sewing, and it is Facebook Live. And we have so many wonderful things to tell you about today. We got in a new sewing machine you haven't seen yet, so that's going to be really exciting. Yes. Although Aaron beat me to it a little bit on that. Yep. We'll talk about that in a minute. I want to remind all of you that this is the last day. Don't pay attention to that date. Today is the last day that the auction is running. Mm-hmm. So if you have not got online and gone to the auction, I know that the link is on our Facebook page, but it's also on our website at universityofsewing.com. So this is the auction where we are trying to raise $2,000 for the Pakistani Sewing School. So last day of the auction, go on there, bid. Let's get some money going, or just go to the go to the GoFundMe page, mm-hmm. and just there's a link for both of those on our homepage of universityofsewing.com. Go on there and just donate money. Anything we can get for this, even if you only can afford just a little bit right now, we would so be grateful. By the way, on things like GoFundMe, those kind of sites, a lot of times they add a tip. You do not have to do the entire tip as they put it on there. You can take and change that number. So if you're having any problems with any of this, and you just say, Margaret, I don't want to deal with this, drop us a check in the mail. I'll cash the check. We'll donate the money. No tips needed. No tips needed. You can just do that too. So if that's really concerning you, something you want to do, just let us know. We will make it as easy as possible. Or you can come by the shop and just drop money in the jar. Mm-hmm. All is easy. We don't want to stress you out. We don't want to make this hard. We just want to help these people who are so deserving. They've gone through 6 months of school. They really would like to get their sewing machines, and we're short the money to do that right now. So if you can help, we would be so grateful.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So we're going to move on from that, and we are going to talk about our L890 and the Cuddle event. Yay. So I just talked to somebody recently, and do you know in the state of Indiana there's not really anybody dealing in Cuddle Shannon products? Almost nobody. Oh. There's only one place that I was told, and they're very far from our shop. And so apparently this is not as, when we were in Utah, all the shops in Utah, every one of them had 1 million different products from Shannon.
And so we're new. We're like the pioneers here.
We are pioneers here. So if you're not familiar with the Cuddle fabric, it's like minky. It's a big deal. It's gorgeous. I mean, look at this. How would you like to be able to give someone you love this soft, cuddly blanket? And how would you like to be able to make them? So what's really cool is we're doing what's called a Cuddle Up event with Shannon. We've got a Shannon educator who's going to teach on our L890s how to sew this wonderful fabric. We're going to have a lot of the different kinds, and I just ordered a couple more because there is a biscotti fawn looking fabric. Ooh. Now we would never want to take a skin from a fawn, but how about how beautiful and soft it is? And of course, this is not real, guys. This is all man-made. So we have something that's going to look like real fur. It's going to be soft and beautiful. And you can turn this into a gorgeous back of a blanket.
Yeah.
Or you can turn it.
I was just thinking of one of your jackets having a nice
fur collar.
Oh, wouldn't that just be great?
Oh,
that really just hit me.
Yeah, that would be gorgeous. So I just got done making. Tomorrow I'm going to show you guys a really cute cape I made. And so that cape is just adorable, and something like this could be on the collar. It would be, or down the front, or on the hem. Oh, how cute! And you know, it's actually so much fun. Or how about sleeping on this pillow, or just having it next to you on the couch? Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Okay, so Do you want to know more about this? Do you want to be able to sew some products that maybe in the past you've gone, oh, Margaret, those are scary, they're stretchy, they do funny things. Well, it's true, they do.
And my serger's still sitting in the closet. That's what they're saying to you.
Yeah, you know what? Bring out that serger. Let's trade it in. Let's get you a new one. So there's a couple ways you can do the Cuddle Up event. One, you can just sign up for it. And we are adding a nice little perk for this because this is gonna be on November the 7th and 8th, and I don't have enough people yet. So go look at your calendar. 7th and 8th of November, we want you here. I am sweetening the pot. We are going to give everybody who attends this event a $50 in-store credit.
Both Aaron and I had the same. Ooh, that's sweet, Margaret. We haven't had one of those in a while.
No, this is, and so it is $199 to sign up. I know that may be a little bit high right now, but think about it. You're going to get $50 in-store credit to use on anything you want.
Don't you get to go home with some of these?
You get to go home with it, and the pillow form's included.
And the pillow form, so
you're going to come home with a pillow. You're going to come home with a blanket. You're going to come home with an infinity scarf. Rachel wore that the other day. She looked so adorable, and that color was so good on her.
Yeah, black won't look good on me.
That's a little bit even tough for me to put off. So
we're not going to try that.
We'll get a different colored one and the Shannon fabrics are going to be in the shop, I believe, next week. So we will be able to show you guys more. But we would love to have you sign up for this event because I know once you get an opportunity to try this and try this amazing machine, that you are just going to go, whoa, this is amazing. It's wonderful. It's easy. And you will be able to add a whole nother creative dimension to your world. And if you have thought like I did a number of years ago, when I realized that this was crazy, I would go to the store, I could find almost nothing that would fit me right. And I was like, what is the deal? Well, the Serger cover stitch combo machine will help you put hems in things. It will help you take stuff in or be able to change it. Because that's the way they construct clothes now. So if you're thinking, I'm tired of what I'm seeing online, when I go and buy a t-shirt, it's down to my knees, it's big everywhere. Wouldn't you like to be able to make a t-shirt that actually fits you? Wouldn't you like
I like my t-shirt dress.
Yes, there you go.
I don't mind
you can make that on your Serger now so easily. Just so easily. So I just want you guys to know that this machine, if you decide to purchase it based on doing the event, and you don't have to, we do not do hard sell here. We do, look what we've got. These are wonderful. You will want to purchase it. It is at the best price Bernina's ever offered. Normally it's $87.49, $8,749. Right now, they are only $5,499. So that is the price for this. Add $1,000 to that number and you can get all of these accessory items. An entire group of feet. I'm just going to tell you that group of feet is amazing. You know, whenever anybody buys this Serger, I always tell them to buy this foot right here, this wonderful clear foot. I tell them about the height compensators. I tell them about the compensating foot for their cover stitch machine. Once you get this, you are going to have everything you need. You're going to have everything you need. You even get a case to carry it in. You get this wonderful group of threads. You're going to get a Skills Hub card, which means if you're not close by and you can't make it to classes, you can always go online and get all the education. You're going to get the Big Book of Serging. This is all included, guys. It's an amazing deal. Absolutely amazing. So this whole deal you can get for $64.99 and the Cuddle class is included. It's included. You do not have to pay a cent for the Cuddle class if you buy this machine. And so if you just go to the Cuddle class and you say, I'm going to try it out, see what I think, maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't, maybe you have a different brand. I'm just going to tell you, you don't have this. This has a guided mode computer that walks you through every step of changing it from a cover stitch to a regular serger or a regular serger to a cover stitch. It takes less than 5 minutes to do it. You are going to be shocked at how easy it is. Everything is on board, and it explains and has videos to show you how to do it.
Videos are really well done.
They are so good. They're so clear. And I will tell you, once you do this, you're just going to be like, Margaret, I'm sick. I've been using this dumb serger or this dumb cover stitch machine for years, and it just frustrated me, and I didn't use it as much as I could have because I always was frustrated with it. You won't be frustrated with this machine. Everyone who gets one loves them. All right, sign up for the Cuddle event, guys. This is your way to get that Cuddle event for free. And weirdly enough, we have one Quilters edition left.
Yes.
One Quilters edition of the L890. And that one is $64.99 because it comes with all the stuff. This one comes with a kit to make the Bloom and Grow quilt. It comes with the Big Book of Serging quilting. It also comes with a the Skills Hub card. It comes with a suitcase to carry the serger so you can take it for classes. Keep an eye out for the serger classes. I know I said we'd be adding more. I promise you, we're adding more. I promise. So
The mastery classes are coming up, though, the next 2 Saturdays.
they are
So
coming
if you
up.
bought one this week, you could have mastery classes the next 2 Saturday, 10:30.
And then when you come to the Cuddle class,
You'll already know how to use it.
and then you'll be able to make them all incomplete, and you'll have your Christmas presents half done. How about that?
That's pretty cool.
So, all right. So we're going to pause our machine here for a minute because once we get too close to it, it gets too noisy. All right, guys. We got in the Yaya Han edition of the B38. And we are offering it at a very exclusive sale. This sale ends on November 15th. But this sale, it is normally $13.49. We are offering it for $999. Exclusive sale with the University of Sewing. This is not a Bernina promotion. This is only here. Get on your computer and buy it. We'll ship it to you because we can ship Burnett's anywhere in the country. So get on there and purchase this. This is an amazing deal. What are you going to get in this amazing deal? Well, along with this adorable, gorgeous little machine, which has a free arm. It has a table that would slide onto it, which I didn't realize until you showed it off at the.
Yes.
It has a table
Yes.
like the 05 Academy has.
Nice.
It's got its own legs and it has lots of space on it.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so nice. It's so nice. This machine has an automatic cutter. It has a dual needle option so that you won't break needles. It's got needle up and down. It's got a go button. I love the go buttons. It's got a knotting feature.
All our favorite features.
All our favorite features on this little machine. It is so cool. It is just a really, really wonderful machine. So you've got all of these things that are your typical stitches, that your practical stitches, the things you need every day. And by the way, this stitch number 6, what it is it's a zigzag made up of straight stitches, so you can finish the edges of your fabric. It's also got the lightning stitch, which is your stitch for sewing knits. And guess what else you get? You're going to get 6 extra bobbins in pink.
Oh boy.
You're going to get an invisible zipper foot. You're going to get a, very similar to the Bernina 10 foot, it's a top stitching foot. You'll get that. You get a rolled hem foot, a foot to do vinyl and leather. How cool is that? And then throw in a walking foot to complete the package. The walking foot alone typically is going to run about $80, so this is a great savings on that. These other feet would typically, this whole thing right here is you're saving about $200 right now.
Wow.
And then you're going to get the prettiest scissor set on the planet. How about this? It matches the machine. You're going to get this wonderful seam ripper. This is a small pair of scissors to get into those tie-in places, and it has the great tips to cut right to the ends. And then we've got a traditional pair of 8-inch cutting shears. So how cool is that? The machine does have a top-loading bobbin, so it's really easy to see for those beginners. And you guys, I mean, you just can't beat this. Everything about this machine, it's got speed control.
Yes.
So if you've got that teenager that you are just getting up and running, I know I've got one. She's not quite a teenager. She's a tween. I think she's going to end up with a pretty special Christmas present this year.
Oh boy.
Yes. This is going to be a very special Christmas present. I know
I
from one
think that's
young
going to
lady
be
in my life.
a lovely Christmas present for many teenagers out there.
Oh yes.
I think so. Boy, at this price point, it makes it very doable. But we have a limited number of them in the shop right now. Now, if I sell out of them, I'll buy more. But there's only so many that they made. It's a special edition. They only have so much of the gifts with purchase. They get those, they buy those. That's what happens a lot of times, is they only buy so much.
You buy it in a bulk price.
And even
That's it.
if they make the machine again, they may not have these wonderful gifts with purchase. Because they are a gift. They are not automatic with these machines. So once they are sold out, they won't have any more. So think about this one really seriously, because I can't imagine a better gift under the Christmas tree. I just can't. It's amazing.
I agree.
All right. So we've only got 10 minutes and we've got 2 more machines we have to talk about. So I have on here, this is a Q20 on a 10-foot studio frame. Are you thinking there's a long arm in your future? This one, in the free motion without what we call Qmatic, no computerization, you can get, instead of it costing $18,449, you can get it for $13,499. And if you want, you can add the Studio Creative Bundle. That bundle is normally a $6,000 bundle. You can get it for $3,000. So this is a really amazing bundle. It's very cool. It is on our website. When you go to our sale page, it lines everything out what all those pieces and parts are. It is a wonderful, wonderful machine, and you are going to love it. And I will tell you, the really wonderful thing is when you buy something like this 10-foot studio frame with a Q20 on it, adding Qmatic in the future, and this is Qmatic, this is our computerization. I'm actually doing a quilt on it right now, which, by the way, if you want to come in and see what this is about, you're welcome to come and see me, and I'll tell you why this machine is so amazing. But if you want to add that in the future, maybe all you can do right now is the long arm with the Q20 on it. Most of us have some sort of budget we have to live within. I haven't figured out how not to do that yet. But if that's the case and you want to add Qmatic later, you can always do that. And Aaron and Dave will come up and set them both up for you. And if you're within 60 miles of the shop, we do that for free. That is not something that most places do. Most will not set up the long arm and set it up for you and bring it all in and do it for free. So I just want you to know, even at this sale price, that is true. And we now have long arms in all over the state.
All over.
All over, from top to bottom of the state. We have one in Kentucky.
Yep.
We have one in Ohio, and we can bring it to Illinois. So if you,
Yes.
you know, we have to do things a little differently if that's the case.
Right.
But it is well worth it because you are going to get our expertise, and we will help you, and we'll make sure that you can get that all
Up and running
figured
right
out.
away.
And we've got some videos we've made showing how to set up the machine, how to we direct you to really good videos on how to load the frame, all the things that you need to know. And I will tell you what, we're there regardless. We are there.
And we're here. You can call us.
It takes just a phone call. And we've had people who bought machines from other places, and sometimes they call us.
Yeah, that's true.
That's because we can answer the questions on the phone.
Yes, we can. Okay, but let's say you want to maybe do this as a business. Or let's say you just want a bigger long arm. You want to be able to do those king size quilts. You want to be able to set this up. You know, what's really cool with the big frame is that you can put almost any size quilt on here on the horizontal, and you can get it quilted faster. It's just a great idea. So we've got Qmatic set up here again. We've got this great design on the screen. It's just really fabulous. I'm doing this and I'm setting this whole thing up. So what I can do is look at that. I can make these closer together. I can bring them apart. I can change all kinds of things in here. This is so much fun, guys. I'm going to just tell you, if you've never played with this, come on over. Let me show you. It is so much fun. I had a woman come in the other day and she goes, can your quilt long arm go back and forth just by programming it on the computer?
Yep.
I said, oh yeah, it does that. So she had never seen that before. So that was
nice.
really fun to be able to show her that. The stitch quality is so amazing. Our electronic, the fact that you can change the tension just by a touch of a button. You can lessen the tension or raise it. If you want to go back to the normal settings, you just touch that little yellow box. It's so easy. It is got all the features that you are looking for. Everything is right up front, guys. All you have to do to wind a bobbin is it's right here. Even me being at all of 5'1" can reach everything. So that's really nice. To get to my bobbin, it's right here in the front of the machine. It's super simple. There's nothing hard about this. I also can add a laser light to this. We have cup feet that will go over top of applique or trapunto or embroidery very easily. So we've got all the features that you've been looking for, and now we have it at a price that is not to be beat. Normally this setup would cost you almost $45,000. Right now it's going to be on sale. This is the Qmatic system, which is the computer and the long arm in any size frame. You can get the 9-foot frame, the 12-foot frame, or the 13-foot frame. You can get any one of those for $32,999. Then if you want to add a big bundle of extra things like your laser light, your casters, all those kind of things, you can add those for an extra $4,000. And again, that would normally be in the neighborhood of, I believe, $7,000 if you break all those prices down what they normally are. So this is an amazing deal.
And this sale runs till?
The end of the year.
So you have time to save your pennies.
And you have time to think about it and make sure you get the one that's right for you.
Absolutely.
Come in and demo these, because until you use it, you don't understand how easy it is. Right now, we've got this set up for working with the Qmatic, but I'm going to show you right now. That's all I had to do. There was 2 little bolts I undid, and now it is ready for free motion.
Free motion quilting.
And anybody can do free motion. So And I know a lot of people are like, I'm not very good. Well, no, I'm not very good at it either. Nobody is until they practice. That's just the way that almost everything in the world works. I mean, it was true when I first got a bicycle. I'm actually the least graceful person on the planet, guys. I am totally the least graceful person. And so things that require muscle memory and things like that actually take me longer than a lot of people. If I can do it, you can do it. And I'm telling you, you are going to have so much fun. And we have some other options for people who don't have room for a big enough, for things like a long arm. How about a sit down unit like this? This is really amazing. You can have a foldable table with either a Q16 or a Q20 on it, and you can have all the room to do long arming. But now, of course, you have to move the quilt for this one.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't have a lot of room and you don't want to do the move the quilt thing, you can use a hoop frame. So these two machines have some really, really cool features about them. This one, you base the quilt, you put it on here, and any size quilt can go on here. So if you're working on something very small or something very large, you have the ability. And I'm just going to tell you, I have been playing with this, and we had this panel quite a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's a gorgeous rose, and I've been working on this, and I told you, this is not my forte. I am not actually very good at doing free motion, but I'm practicing, and I'm learning, and I'm getting better, and I have the ability. Guys, this is so much fun. It expands your creativity. We have so much here to offer you. Don't forget, we have got a wonderful auction going on for our Pakistani school. Please go on there and get an item, bid on something, or just do a donation. We'll be thrilled with either one. We need to get that money together so that we can get these sewing machines to these lovely women who have gone through 6 months of training to be able to have their own business doing sewing for other people and be able to help their families. I really appreciate everything you guys have done in the past on that. Thank you. Please share our videos with your friends and family so that we can grow. We've grown every year since we started this business, and it's because of you guys. And we are so grateful. I hope you have a fantastic Friday, and join us tomorrow for Facebook Live at 9:30 Eastern, because we are going to show you, we got a new Japanese fabric. I'm so excited. And I made a cape. I want to show that to you. And yes, I did make my top. And it's a very, very altered Vogue pattern because it originally looked ridiculous on me. But I got it fixed, and I got it to, and I made it to have pockets. It wasn't supposed to have pockets, but I have pockets. So,
Nice.
everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and we'll see you tomorrow for Facebook Live.